Yo,
You do it.
yeah,
What's up?
what's up, Davey?
You got your sweatshirt on. It's cold in Jersey.
It's getting cold. Winter is approaching, and it's
It gets
definitely getting cold here.
it gets cold here at night. It gets like high 40s. Like
Oh,
yeah. Uh, any hoodles. Uh, Interesting weekend per usual. I think for the so hear me out, okay?
yeah,
Um, I think universally, I think all of us Gavones here at Gavones for the first week, first time all year, I think there's a unanimously number one team in the league.
okay, yeah,
You
I'm
don't
I'm listening. I mean,
you
I always think it's somewhat debatable, but I mean, for sure, yeah, Patriots. Yeah, I get it. At this point, how could you not? Especially that the Rams just lost, but last week the Rams were number one.
I'll tell you how you cannot. They haven't beat anyone.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree
They
with
beat
that.
Buffalo,
Yeah, I know.
but other than that, I mean,
I mean, it's a great record for sure, but that's when I'm not like buying
they
all
look
in just
good.
because of the record. Of
They
course,
look good.
they
They
are a
look
good team,
good.
and we're like nitpicking at this point. They're a
Yeah,
good team
yeah.
for sure. They are a good team, but a 10-2 type team. I don't know, maybe not that good, but maybe they are too. So I mean, it's
Ah,
interesting.
I mean, it's not their fault who made their schedule the way it was. They're
Yeah,
taking care of business. Can you believe they lost to the Raiders week 1?
I know that's insane. That's how it is. I feel like with every year. Every year there's a team that has this great record. And then it's always like, but who do they beat?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
their fault. It is
yeah.
what it is. That's a year thing. Every year there's something like that. And again, it's not their fault who they play. But yeah, I know. Looking back at week one,
Yeah, yeah,
how? Look at
yeah,
these two teams now.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Raiders are horrible.
Yeah.
And the Patriots are, yeah, whatever. Best record, best
One
team.
of
Like
which
that's
you could
insane.
argue the best team in the league, the other you
Yeah,
could argue the worst team in the league. Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. Well, the Patriots,
Unbelievable.
they look good. The Giants do
Yeah.
not. And Giants need to they need to have a talking to Jackson Dart because
Yeah,
he
they
could
do.
say this is how I play the game, this is blah blah blah. Not when they're investing all this money into you. You have to
No.
kind of play the way they want you to play, and he's not going to last.
No, he's taking some big,
It's
big
not going to
hits.
work.
That's
It's not
like
going to work in
no,
the
that's
NFL.
not no, he has to protect himself. Like that's just ridiculous to be taking shots like that. If you want to run, whatever, you still take your chances, but you can't take hits like that. That's when I saw that, my jaw dropped. I was like, wow, what a
And
hit. That might have
and
been the biggest hit of the year
this
on a quarterback.
Christian Ellis kid, I hope
Hmm.
if you're watching Christian Ellis, I can't even say your name. That's how much of a bum you are. I hope you get rocked. I do not like that guy. Couple cheap hits. Couple cheap hits.
I
And
mean, they
they're
definitely
saying
targeted him a little bit for
there's
sure.
yeah,
That was a hard hit.
they're saying he was in bounds, nothing wrong. Guys don't get hit. You know damn well if that was
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes, they would have been
yeah,
ejected for 9 games. And
yeah. I
also
agree.
the kid Ellis on the kick return. Uh, I know when you're a runner, helmet to helmet is kind of like non-existent, but they pick and choose when I want to call that. That
Yeah,
was a vicious hit on the kick
yeah.
return.
I mean, I think even though with that dart hit, obviously he was going out of bounds. He wasn't going up. He leveled him. I mean,
That was
Dart probably was like, oh, you're right. He'll probably, let me scoot out, whatever. And boom,
yeah,
he
yeah,
unloaded.
yeah, yeah.
Technically, I think he was in bounds. It
He
wasn't a
was, he
penalty,
was,
right?
he was. No, no. But that
But
doesn't matter. How often are the
you're right.
refs wrong?
I agree. Yeah,
And
it's like
Dart
a
got right
gentleman's
up.
thing.
Dart,
Yeah,
yeah, Dart
gentleman's
got
thing.
right.
Don't
Yeah.
level him. That was, but
So,
you know,
after that, I like what the Patriots have done. I like Drake May a ton. That rhymed. But after that Christian Ellis kid, I want to see them go down. I want to see them lose. But
what about Mike Vrabel?
eh, I don't know. I mean,
I know.
here's a
But
guy.
from us talking over the years, you like a coach like an Andy Reid, like an offensive guy, and I feel like you like a coach like that. You don't like a defensive culture guy like Vrabel. I don't know if you buy into something like that. Or how do you
Oh,
feel?
no, it's quite the
You like both
contrary.
styles? You
I
like both
I
styles?
I like the like you. I'm not the biggest Dan Campbell lover.
Okay.
Um, and Andy Reid's just the goat. But
I mean, of course. I mean,
no, Mike Vrabel, he's a player's coach. That's fine.
yeah,
But like, I don't think his track record previously in Tennessee, mind you, it's Tennessee, although
of
they gave
course.
him a bum deal. I don't think he deserves all the hype, but now he's starting to. What he's done with this team, because the Patriots were not
Yeah,
anywhere for a long
yeah.
time after Brady. And they look like they're
Yeah.
bing, 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 bing. It's a
Like
Twilight Zone for Jets
I know
fans. It,
that
it
is
yeah. Drake May is he's we're not sold on the Patriots being the best team, even though they're
yeah.
they're right there. Drake May's the MVP. Drake May's the MVP.
Yeah, think it's gonna go down to the wire. Him or Stafford. That's right. I don't think anyone else touches one of those two. We'll
Uh,
see.
there's always that Josh Allen at Magic.
Ah,
Bills looked good.
yeah, they needed
The
that one.
Bills looked really good, and it kind of it silenced me because I've been a Bills hater. But Bill hater. You know what? That really maybe they are. Maybe they're good.
I mean, they're fine. They're a good team. But for them, we expect Super Bowl appearance. I don't still don't think they're doing that, but I expected them to make the playoffs. They'll be there. Uh, James Cook had over 30 carries. They just ran that ball, the Bills, and they couldn't, Steelers couldn't stop them. So they just stuck with it and got the win.
James Cook is a damn good running back.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he is awesome.
But the
Uh,
Steelers, now there's what, 6-6?
They are not awesome.
No, I mean what? Uh,
They're
they're
not
not.
good.
No, I know.
They're not a good team.
Ravens are taking that.
That's the thing though. I don't think the Ravens are any good.
Well, someone has to take that division. Yeah, so
I'm
they're both 6-6.
Yeah, and the Bengals looked like the best team in the league against the Ravens. So let's hold off on the
Yeah,
AFC North. It's gonna be down to the wire there.
yeah, it is.
Um, and now let's go down in the AFC. How about the AFC South? What's become of
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I know
Whoa,
that one's heating up.
whoa, that
I,
one's heating up.
I know. It's a shame the Texans started off with that 0-3 start. I
I
mean,
know, I know.
even that one game at this, would feel a little different. But they're right there.
Oh, they're right
If I
there.
was the
They're right.
Colts,
They're right there.
I would start to be getting nervous.
Yeah.
They're not playing as
No.
strong as they
No.
once were. And Daniel Jones is banged up with that leg. How do you play on a fractured
Broken
leg?
fibula. Yeah, yeah,
I
he
How is
doesn't
that
look like the
possible?
same quarterback. He
No,
doesn't look
but
like
like,
the same quarterback.
he can't move.
Yeah.
I was
No.
like when I heard that, I'm like, how is he playing? I thought I was gonna see out for a month. Oh, he's playing? I didn't even realize that that was possible.
He wants to get paid.
Yeah, he does.
He
I
likes
mean,
money, Daniel Jones. Um,
yeah,
yeah, they need to do something quick. They have a big matchup coming up this week, which we'll talk about later against the Jaguars. And the Texans, they look okay. Their defense looks amazing. Amazing.
yeah,
And the Jaguars, okay, they beat up on the Titans. I feel like the Jaguars are playing a bad team every week. What is going on here? They play the Colts. That's huge. We'll see what happens there, but it's definitely a fun. For once, the AFC South is a fun division.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I was never really buying too much into the Jags. I mean, I'm not saying I think anything special of them, but they're having a nice year. They're
They,
having
they,
a nice year. They have a nice record. They're in there. So it's gonna go to the wire between those three. Two, two of them could make the playoffs.
yeah, oh
Division
yeah,
winner and
yeah,
a
yeah,
wild
yeah.
card.
But that's
I wasn't thinking much of the Jaguars going into it. That's why I'm like kind of surprised with it. I just didn't think much of them at all. And then to be 8-4, it's a nice record.
yeah. They have some good wins. They beat the Texans, even though they lost to them as well. They beat the Niners. They beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll learn a lot about them as a team after this week. We're still learning about teams. Week 14, we're still learning about teams. Um, Shador Sanders,
Yeah. I mean, Niners took care of business.
barely. Purdy didn't have a great game.
No, but he's not a cold weather guy.
Yeah, you had said that.
Yeah.
That was a good call.
But
Um, Niners, that division is so good
yeah.
because I do believe in the Niners. I do.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know they just lost to the Rams, but I think the Seahawks are the best team in that division.
I like this. I like all three. So I think Seahawks were really, really impressive. I know they're only playing the Vikings. I know, like, but dominant performance. That was Seahawks are a strong team.
They have the best
I wouldn't,
defense
yeah,
in the division.
like if they did go on a run from the wild card, or if they, sneak the division, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think they
Yeah.
have a really good team, and I feel like I think their weakest link might be Darnold.
Um,
What do you think?
they're
Like
what
the
they're
defense is weakest link of the
oh
team,
oh
Darnold.
no, I don't think they have a weak link.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean the defense is solid, locked and loaded.
I don't
That's
think Sam
awesome.
Darnold is the gunslinger that I don't think he has the arm, the big arm. I don't think he's the big name like Stafford is. I think Sam
Yeah,
Darnold just don't blow the game.
yeah,
We have a good offense in place. We have a great run game. Well, excuse me. Great we have a good offense in place. We have a good run game. You have the best wide receiver in football. Your defense is great. Just don't turn the ball over 5 times.
yeah, yeah. I agree. He definitely play a little, just no mistakes.
They're good.
Seahawks have a really good team,
They're good.
and you're gonna win a lot of games with good defense and not turning over the ball. Like that's a perfect formula for winning. Jackson Smith had a bad game, so now he's not on pace anymore to break the single season record.
Ugh.
But yeah,
He's the
that was a
favorite
brutal
for
one too for it.
he's the favorite for offensive player of the year.
Yeah, I mean,
He, he
I think he'll
overtook
take it.
Taylor. Um
Okay, yeah, but
uh,
now
uh, uh,
he what do you have, 23 yards? Now he's gonna really need a really big game to get back
but
on
maybe
pace for
teams
it.
will not that it did any good, but maybe teams will adjust to that. They'll look at tape. They'll see what the Vikings did. Vikings are so bad. Oh, they're so bad. A team who's good, sticking with the NFC. How about the Panthers? That was the biggest win in their franchise in
Yeah,
years and years.
yeah, I was thinking of that one. I mean, again, another team I didn't think much going in. If they would make the playoffs, I mean, that would be a really, really good year for them. I mean,
Obviously. Well,
seven,
it's
seven
division
and
or
six.
yeah, it's
Like,
division or bust.
I mean, 7-6 for Carolina Panthers. Got to
Good.
give credit where credit's due.
Good.
It's a nice record for them. I mean, yeah,
They have a
that
good
was an impressive
defense.
win. That
They
was
have
an
a good
impressive win.
defense. Of course it was.
I had a feeling the Panthers were coming to play.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
like I didn't like the Rams have been so high, and they're
hmm
going cross country, playing at that 1 o'clock slate. I just had a good feeling that the Panthers were coming to play. They
Yeah.
did. So I mean that's what a good team does. Like, they got embarrassed Monday night versus the 49ers, and
Shake it off.
they're ready to
Shake it off.
roll. They're ready to roll and they played great. Yeah, they did. They deserve that game. Good for them.
The Buccaneers kept up.
Yeah.
Much needed win. Wasn't a pretty one. Was not a
No.
pretty win.
No, it wasn't.
But
But they held on.
yeah, they held on. It's good for them to have Bucky Irvin back. Chris Godwin looked better. Yeah.
They're starting to get their pieces back. We've
Yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
waiting for like a really, really long time. They're starting to get their pieces back. I know this week they play the Saints, so hopefully they could, you know, get their, you know, get their juices flowing and have a good performance because they need a good performance too.
Yeah, yeah, they need to show that they're that team. They squeaking by these bad teams.
Yeah,
But that being said, squeaking by bad teams, the Broncos, they are they are the weirdest 10-2 team I think we've
that's
seen in a long
yeah.
time.
I didn't know that a lot of their wins have only been by 3 points, which is, you know, you want to see some big wins, like some, but a win's a win. I mean, you can't complain too much. But that was a really competitive game. I didn't expect that type of game out of it at all
No, of
at
course
all.
not. Of course not.
And being
Marcus
a Washington
Mariota.
fan, I was proud of my team. They hung in there. They have nothing to be ashamed
No,
of.
shut up. That
It
team
was
stinks.
Yeah, I know, but it was definitely a good game.
It was
Like
a great
just
game. Yeah. It was a great game, even though we had to listen to Chris Collinsworth butcher Mariota's name every time he. Did you notice that he was going Marcus Mariota? He
yeah,
kept saying his name weird, but yeah, good on your team. But yeah, the Broncos. When you need a big play, I don't know if there's a defense you want more than them. That last play to end the game.
yeah. Oh,
Uh,
that guy, he was wide open too.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that was a great play. Broncos have a really good defense.
yeah, but they
Do you believe in Bo Nix when that's the thing, do you believe in Bo Nix in the playoffs in the fourth quarter? Can
I,
he do it?
but like all these teams in the AFC, it's like who do you believe in?
I know. That's why this year's so cool. That's what I'm really
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
like Mahomes, everyone will be like, yeah, he can do it. Like we might not have him. All the other big names, a lot of them are out in the AFC. So it's going to be like, imagine like a Drake May versus Bo Nix AFC Championship game.
That's who I
Two
believe
two
in.
young guys, not two young guys. Someone's coming through. Who's going to be clutch? Who's going to, fold under pressure?
I think
I
it's
mean,
Drake May. If we're judging it off of quarterback
just quarterback
performance,
play.
yeah, I think the team. I think the Patriots can't help who they played. I think they're the best team in football right now. I do. I do. I think they can. They're only going to get better as time goes on, as the season goes on. Drake May's getting more experience. It's still only his second year.
Of
Yeah,
course.
he's yeah, and
Wouldn't that be wild though? Because Brady won the Super Bowl his second year. Imagine Drake May.
ding ding
Oh
ding 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 ding.
my.
And don't sleep on another team in the West, the Chargers.
Yeah, yeah, it was an easy one for them. They took care of the Raiders, but yeah, I like Harbaugh. I like Herbert, but they have a nice game this week versus the Eagles.
That's a really good. That's a really good. There's a
Yeah,
lot of. We're gonna talk
that's a
about these
juicy
games.
one.
There's a
I
lot
know.
of games, but we just wanted to get a recap to you guys. But I want to talk about Thursday's game.
Oh, this Thursday?
Yeah. Any thoughts?
Uh, I think I would favor Dallas. They're playing really good ball right now. Lions, I feel like are kind of on the ropes, and I think Dallas. What about you?
I'm opposite. I think you know me. I go where the money isn't,
Right.
and
Okay, so
and
where's the
it's
money on that one? People are
Dallas.
betting Dallas.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess people are low on Detroit right now. And
Yeah,
Detroit
they are. That one's
Detroit
at
to win,
Detroit.
yeah, Detroit to win the division is plus 1,000. They
Yeah,
need this. I think they need this way more than Dallas does because
yeah.
Dallas has such an outside chance to make the playoffs anyway. Detroit, figure it out, man.
It's hard when you don't have the coaching.
But they do have the
Coaching me
coaching.
what, Dan Campbell? I
Well, he's
mean, I'm
he's
not
he's being a
I'm
little
not
crazy
poo-pooing
this
him,
year.
but
Yeah.
I'm not poo-pooing him, but what
Poo-pooing.
about the offensive coordinator loss is huge, and they just brought someone up in-house. We don't know this guy. Is he any good? Probably not. I
Hmm.
mean, that's that's what I think about the Lions. I think they still have the talent. It's just probably the coaching this year.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they peaked last year.
Right.
I think they did.
I think they did too.
I think they did. I think
So they had a really strong 2 years, 2023, and last year 24. Most teams don't have these like, you know, with a Super Bowl window, like, right? Super Bowl window.
it's quick.
Yeah, it's quick. How many years are you gonna be in the Super Bowl window for? I mean, players
Yeah.
get older, right? A few injuries here and there. You lose a
Yeah.
coach or two before you know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 12-4 team is not 9, 10.
They peaked. They
I think so
peaked.
too. I think so too.
Ah, man. But it'll be a good one. I think it'll be a competitive game. I think there'll
Yeah,
be
it's
a
gonna be
lot of I don't think it's gonna be a snooze fest. I think it's gonna be a close watch it be the opposite. Watch it be like a boring 17-6.
yeah.
Um
Dallas is definitely due for a loss though.
yeah.
Like
I don't like the
they've been
do things, but yeah,
it's just
they've been
like yeah,
overachieving.
I agree.
They were
I agree.
underachieving, but now they're overachieving. They're not a good football team.
Yeah, I
Um
don't think they're good either. You know what? I'll switch my opinion. I like the Lions on in this one too.
yeah.
I think Dallas is I think that yeah, like they've been winning a little too much. The 2 wins, everyone's jumping on their train now, and usually then Dallas Cowboys fall apart. That's the track record of the past 30 years.
And that division, man, the Lions really oof, that's a good division.
Yeah, they are still in there. What about I can't believe the Bears. How are the Bears the number one seed in the NFC?
That won't last. That
I
won't
don't
last.
think it lasts. I don't think it'll last either. But wow. I mean,
They're yeah, we'll
do you think
talk
they win the
about
division?
no,
Yeah, I don't think
no,
so either.
no, no. We'll talk
Eh,
more about them on Saturday, but yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Any other news and notes that we have to discuss? Not really. No major
yeah,
injuries.
yeah, nothing. I mean, same Brown got injured on Thanksgiving. He's out a few weeks.
Is it going to be a few
Uh,
weeks for him?
yeah,
Ah,
it's
that's
a big loss.
I know. It's another blow to the Lions, man.
Yeah, like we were saying, it's a Super Bowl window of like a few bad breaks, this that,
Yeah,
boom. It's the NFL. It's over in a heartbeat. You know
it's
what Joe
steps.
Burrow said? Joe Burrow said, anytime he's on the field, it's the Super Bowl window's open.
Holy
Yeah,
moly.
he said it a few years ago. I love that quote.
Holy moly. I'm excited to see what they
I feel like Joe Burrow's been like, didn't see him play. I mean, I know he played last year, but like no playoffs. And then this year he gets injured right away. It's like we need Joe Burrow back, playoffs, and
why
he's
why are they so weird with do you remember it used to be like AFC,
mhm,
CBS,
mhm.
NFC, Fox. Why
Yeah.
don't they do that anymore?
No, they still do.
They
There's a
should
one.
know.
There's one game a year. There's one game a year where that has to go opposite. So like, yeah, like every Giants home game is on Fox except one. It'll be on CBS, and they will play an AFC team in that one.
Well, I'm looking at the broadcast now for this week.
Hmm.
Bengals, Bills, Fox. Titans,
Okay,
Browns, Fox.
what was that? Bengals,
Bills, Fox.
Fox.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Titans, Browns, Fox.
Really?
I always thought it was just Fox is like everything. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
maybe they changed something. I mean, that's how it's been for years. that they
No,
would always,
it's always been.
yeah,
I like randomly sure, but oh yeah, and then Saints, Buccaneers, CBS.
maybe they're doing something different this week. I have no idea.
No, you see it sometimes. You see it sometimes. I don't know. Um, but anyway, let's get through the week. We got a good game on Thursday, everyone. Um, good recap. I mean, most of the good games anyway, were on Thursday,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I agree.
it's a short week, so we'll have a lengthier, we'll have a meatier episode over the weekend predicting the games. Uh, I will give one foreshadow, not a foreshadow, one treat. My Gavone's lock of the year, not best bet. It's my best bet of the year, my lock of the year. So if you're following the win streak I'm on because it's back, uh, stay tuned for that. So this Saturday. Okay.
All right.
Any last words?
No last words. Everything's good.
See you guys soon.
See ya.